All the mates, it's Ross Rice again, and today I'll be doing something special. So, an episode on horror films you should watch this Halloween. Watch out because the themes are going to be mature and there will be flashing lights and everything. So, starting with number one. Number one, Terrifier, you must have heard of it. It is a very unique kind of a slasher, a little bit supernatural. The entire plot takes place, you guessed it, during Halloween, and there is only one scene that you should look out for. That is the scene of, scene with Saw. Besides, it's a usual horror. And yeah, the main character is also quite funny at times. The second number is a little bit harder to stomach, Poughkeepsie Tapes. Here we have a genre of found footage, so the most of the film is about a detective discussing work of a serial killer, and some of the clips from his own tapes are featured in the film. You can skip them if they are too difficult for you to watch, but the general story is really captivating. Now on to the third position of our great horror list, we got The Prisoners. The film has a very rare phenomena of two main characters rather than one. So we get two clashing views on how the case they are working on should be solved, as well as conflicting personalities and different morals. So mates, you should pick wisely who are you going to cheer for. But let's continue because that's not the end of our list. Number 4, The Barbarian. This one is a very nicely interpreted concept of a haunted house. There is nothing supernatural going on, maybe some mutations, but beside that, you really got to see for yourself. And the heroine is not stupid, so it's another plus to the film, but there are plenty of other not so smart characters to even it out. Another film is something you must have watched or at least heard about. It's The Rosemary's Baby. Even if you don't like modern day horror, you have to watch something this Halloween, right? So why not go back to this gem? With minimal makeup and special effects, Rosemary's Baby beats all I have ever watched. The character I hate the most in the film is her husband. Well, obviously my favorite is Rosemary herself. On to the number 6 on our list then, mates. Do you remember the warning at the very beginning of my video? This time you should take that seriously because Pieta is for very mature audiences. This is a tale of a debt collector who brought up himself, but suddenly his life changes, and so does he. But is it a change for better, or is it the beginning of his doom? You will see for yourself if you watch this movie. Number 7 is the film called 8mm and follows a story of a private detective and a snuff film. When you hear snuff film, you know something is going to be extremely wrong within the film. It's less painful to watch, less sad than the previous position, but it definitely leaves you terrified. Because I've already presented you with several films that are rather depressing, I decided to give something more light-hearted for number 8, and here we have Dead Man's Shoes, a splendid British horror film with amazing accent, which makes the entire film worth watching, to be honest. The slang they use is so funny, you know? Yeah, you are going to enjoy this watch. It fits Halloween, because there are ghosts there. Number 9 is insane. It's just insane. I can't even find any more words to describe it. The title says it all. It follows a group of young people who don't really know what to do with their life and get caught up in business you don't want to get caught up into. And of course it's slow paced, it's a very long film, but the ending is worth it. It's heart-wrenching, but it's worth it. Alrighty, the last film is an objectively bad horror film. I've thrown it into the list because you need to watch at least one bad horror film to be able to tell whether the film you are watching is a good one. It has some nice scenes, but it's very predictable. The characters are not likable, and the very ending of the film is just awful, but it has some funny moments. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this special episode. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos on films or if you want me to stick to the games. And I wish you a fabulous day. Cheers, rat fries.